Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibboleth Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. Today is Tuesday, December 15th, 2020, and we have 16 days left in the 2020 edition of the Game of Life. And I look forward to playing the 2021 Game of Life. I've always felt like on a calendar, I was kind of playing chutes and ladders. Now, we never kind of go back up, but you're coming down like on a 12-month calendar that's all on one page. I feel like I'm playing this game that goes like this. And then it comes back up and it goes to the next month and I do this number. It's just a little weaving of a game. And then you go all the way down here and you're playing that game of life. So we are about to pop right back up to the beginning of a brand new game. But we have 16 days left in this game. Do you know that many people pull out a win at the last minute in games? So let's pull out that win. Let's don't give up because we have holidays and obstacles possibly before us. Those are just one-off days during these last 16 days. You don't have to give up the rest of the days, okay? So give me some hearts if you know what I mean. So I see that you are hopping on here, that you are saying where you're from and what type of day you're having. I'm so thankful for that. Good morning, Kay. Good morning, Jonathan from Valdosta. Good morning, Ron from Lilburn, having a perfect day. Kathy from Michigan, having a perfect day. Deanda from Smyrna, good morning. Good morning, Michelle from Carrollton, Georgia, intermittent fasting, perfect day. Good morning, Shonda. Perfect day in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Good morning, Angie from Center, Alabama. Good morning, Diane from Kennesaw. Thank you for sharing. And she's going to have a perfect day. Do you know what I love about things? That I watched Diane lash on to this program and just assimilate it like we were talking about yesterday. So I'm so thankful for that, Diane. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Christy from Ball Ground, having a perfect day. Next week is going to be busy, so trying to save all my holidays until next week. That's what you do. You plan it out. Good morning. Thank you. Wendy's having a perfect day. Jonathan is having a perfect day. And Marilyn from Michigan. Good morning, Charlene. And she says hello to everybody. Good morning from Dallas. And she shared. Thank you so much for sharing. It does help. Good morning, Marla. Perfect in Canton. And I'm glad she's back in Georgia with us. And Marilyn is doing day 2 of Jason's challenge. And good morning, Sue from Lafayette, Georgia, having a perfect day. That is absolutely awesome. So I have to tell y'all about something. I needed to have a perfect intermittent fasting day yesterday. Well, intermittent fasting just because I like to, but I needed to have a perfect day yesterday. So I showed up at this luncheon and they had chicken with some cranberry and walnuts on it. Then they had wild rice, they had green beans, they had red velvet cake cupcakes, and then they had, tea and stuff. And I almost gave up a perfect day. I really wanted that wild rice. But I just thought, no, it's not really worth it. So what I did was I got the chicken. I scraped off the cranberry and walnut stuff just because it was kind of thick on there. The chicken was delicious. I did not eat the wild rice. See, I even let them put it on my plate because I was going to eat that. I could not do it once I sat down there because I needed that perfect day and I would have been given in. And the scale yesterday morning did not say I should be having a wild rice day. So I decided not to. Although momentarily I almost gave in. Do you know how much better I felt when I didn't give in? See, I even took that red velvet cupcake to the table too, and I didn't eat it either. So I had the chicken and the green beans. I had taken a sweet tea to the table too because I'd given up. I was going to have this stuff. I went back over there and got myself an unsweet tea. So just because you put it out there originally, still continue to think hard. I did not need to have that. And I'm down 2 pounds today from yesterday. Now, I'd been having some holidays, so it was easy to come off 2 pounds when you have another perfect day. So today, yes, I'm going to another luncheon. I think I have them all week. But I already have an oatmeal protein pie in my purse in case they're not serving something that I want to eat. Last time they did, so that might work out again. So we'll see how that goes. But I need to have perfect days for a little bit. Good morning. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Shibby Shop Sherry. A perfect day in Kennesaw. Wendy is down 15 since November 1st. Wendy, I'm so excited to hear that. That is awesome. That is awesome. Did that even during the month that's got Thanksgiving in it. Good for you. Good morning, Cheryl. Intermittent fasting day in Clarksville, Georgia. Hey, good morning, Miss Polly. Good morning. Good morning, Bob. And Sue says her goal weight was 135 and she weighed 127 this morning. Woo woo! That's awesome. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Yes. Yeah, you do have to stay strong. And hey, Wendy in Leesburg, Virginia, having an intermittent fasting day. Do you know what's so fun now for me? To have been in Shibboleth long enough to see people come into the lifestyle and assimilate it, like we were talking about yesterday, and adopt it and live it. See, before, right when I first started Shibboleth, of course, people were already in Shibboleth before me. But now it's been so exciting over this past year and a half to see people that have joined during that time and have had such great success. So thank y'all for encouraging me in that way. Thank you for deciding that this is a good thing. Do you know that when y'all do great, it just helps reconfirm to me everything that we're doing works out for everybody's benefit. I love it. It's wonderful. Okay, so today's devotion is from Isaiah 58:11. Isaiah 58:11. And Isaiah is one of those ones that I think, how do you spell that? Every single time. But it's I-S and then it's A-I-A-H. Isaiah 58:11. So the verse is, the Lord will guide you always and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a spring whose waters never fail. Wow, that is encouraging. The Lord will guide you always and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a spring whose water never fail. We need to strengthen our frame. In fact, I didn't even know that I was doing this morning. Look at this little thing. I have these little 3-pound weights now just sitting around the house at different places, and I'll just start doing this for no reason at all except for I do not want to become decrepit. I do not. And even in my dress-up clothes, my nice clothes, I can work my arms a little bit. So every little thing that we do to keep our body moving helps. So it's funny that I have these sitting right there. And we want our frame to be strong. But I'm not doing like heavy-duty exercise, and that's about it. But I need to. And if I don't put those things in my line of sight, if I don't keep them visible, then I'll forget about them and I won't do them. So that's why I put my water out in the mornings. That's why I go to my Shibboleth.com and I go to my hub daily and I take care of those things. So after glancing at the map for the 4th time, I take a chance and I rely on my gut feeling and I turn right. I'm in a part of town I didn't even know existed. Sometimes I feel that same way about my Bible. Thank you, Lord, for providing us a roadmap that will never grow old or dull, and that constantly gives us new areas to explore and learn. And even though many of us have read the Bible all the way through multiple times, I'll read the Bible again and I'll go, wow, why do I not remember that? Why do I not remember that? That was so good. Why don't I remember that? So that's why we read our Bible over and over, because it speaks to us over and over and in so many different ways. Let's see. Wendy says her cardiologist was so pleased. She is going to share the lifestyle with her patients. Awesome. Well, that is fantastic. Do you know, Wendy, if you want us to do if they join up as a member, I can do a class via the webinar for just them if they want me to make them feel special. I'll be happy to do that, Wendy. Just let them know to reach out to me. And Cheryl loves the triangle exercises. That's right, because you can just kind of get them done throughout the day, and then by the end of the day, boom, done with that. I love it. God strengthens my back every morning. Yes, Polly. Polly, I love seeing that beautiful picture of you on your Facebook story. Yes. Okay, but y'all, let's think about this too. Of course, I try to reread Proverbs every month. And you read those over and over and over in hopes that they will stay around in your heart. But they don't always do. That's why you have to reread things over and over. It's kind of like motivation. It doesn't hang around. You got to go get it fresh every day, every morning. And so I hope that's what I help provide. Good morning, Charlene from Michigan. And yes, Wendy, just let them know. I'll be happy to help them out in that way. But let's look at this too, because let's think about some things that we've heard Travis say. So right here it says, thank you, Lord, for providing us a roadmap that will never grow old or dull. Do you know that Travis is always trying to make this new and interesting and fun? Yes, the foundation of the program will always be exactly the same. The foundation works, and that is what we do every day. But he also knows that people grow bored. And he is always trying to make it exciting and new, never boring and dull. So I'm thankful for that. See, Travis is a smart man. And then this last sentence right here says, and that constantly gives us new areas to explore and learn. So the Bible gives us that. But that's when you look, like let's say you're a new member and you're listening to me right now, and you look at your drop-down menu when you're declaring your day, and you see perfect day, holiday, you even see unsure, but then you may also see Lion Day, Shark Day, Tiger 16, Tiger 24, Tiger 36, Divine Day, and Intermittent Fasting Day. You might be thinking, what in the world is all of that? Well, if you're brand new, you only need to focus on perfect day or holiday. Just those two, perfect day or holiday. But those other days are those days where you get to that point, living the lifestyle that you are ready to advance. You are ready to explore something new. And that's when you go back and you listen to those videos, those introductory videos that Travis does about those. Those are always saved right there on the website. So you can work on those at your pace and then just join in when it's time. So that was a brilliant devotion about the Bible that we can also apply to Shibboleth. So yes, good morning. Good morning, Amy from Ohio, having a perfect day and still rocking that 21-day challenge. Amy, way to go. Way to go. I had a nice little number under my belt, and then I got really bored when I was out of town one Sunday and ended up giving it up. And then I had a holiday, a perfect day, a holiday, a perfect day all last week. So we do have these good intentions. But even when, I wasn't real happy about last week, what I did with a holiday, perfect day, I'm still within my guidelines. Okay. So what would really not make me happy is if I stepped over my guidelines. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. So I hope that y'all have a wonderful and blessed and perfect day. If you are near Kennesaw, you should go see Sherry. She's going to be teaching class this morning. You don't even need to make a reservation. I don't think we'll have more than 10 show up. So just go. And class starts at 10. The store opens from 11 to 6. All right. And Dalton is still taking orders. I mean, you can go in there and buy stuff right from the Dalton store 10 to 6. Okay. You can place orders online as well. So goes by and see Shibby Shop Sherry to teach class this morning and see her. But if you happen to be in Kennesaw and want to do a little networking tonight, the desktop co-working space where our store is, they are having a networking event tonight from 5:30 to 7:30. So if you want to meet a few people or meet me, I'll be there. Please come on by. So we will love to see you there. And I hope that y'all declare your day right now. Go ahead and declare your day. And then if you're watching on replay, please type in #Shibboleth for His glory. Bye, everybody.